Hello and welcome to my practice. So today I'm going to be making a worm farm out of these polystyrene boxes that I found littering the streets of Melbourne. One person's treasure is garbage is another person's treasure. So I have actually made a worm farm out of plastic buckets, the big 25 litre painter's buckets, which you should be able to pick up from, well, you can pay for them of course, and of course you can get them from the construction sites or the construction bins, or you may even be able to get them from the supermarkets, the big ones like Woolworths and Coles. And I do have a video on how to make one out of the buckets. I'm making one for the polystyrene, which I've never done before. I sort of figured it's the same process. The exception being that the stuff is really fragile, and if you press too hard, well, you may actually cause a hole. So I've been scoring it with my trusty tool, kitchen knife, just to give the glue stick. And now I'm going to use my scraper, my gun, and I'm just going to smear glue on the top of this lid. That's all I've done. Now, why am I doing this? Well, because I can. Because it makes use of something that would just go into landfill. Now, invariably, pros and cons of these things is they're insulated. Hence the reason why they're used for food delivery. They're very, very useful. I'm actually tempted to use contact later on. I don't think I have any, just for the outside. This is more, and this is going to be the top. It's going to be the bottom. Yay. I'm going to do the same down the bottom. And then I'm going to leave these to set, and then it's all gone. It's okay when you're working in construction, you get all the stuff for free. But I'm no longer working in construction, so I'll have to replace it myself. So, doing exactly the same to this one. Just want a fairly even coverage. Yay! Yeah, I could have bought one. Definitely could have done that. But I wouldn't be who I am if I did that. So I'll have to clean that. But that's essentially all I've done to both. Now I'm just going to fit these here. So this is the lid to this one. Obviously that's the base. Then I'm going to let this baby sit. And I'm thinking, somebody threw these tyres out, so I rescued them. And I'm going to turn these into greenhouses. I'm just mentally working my way up to going to Bunnings and grabbing 25 litre 25 litre packets of soil. I have to carry them, that's why I'm mentally working my way up to it. I know I can physically do it, but at the moment my time is being rationed. Whew. Now that isn't light. So I will leave this to set, and then I will come back and I'll start drilling holes into it. So now I'm just going to drill holes into the bottom, and because the juice from the worms and all the rest of it. Okay. So I am now going to drill small holes into the base to catch all the juice. So, not rocket science. I'm going to clean up all the excess polystyrene, and then I am going to reseal it with more silicone, and essentially that is it. Ta-da! Okay, so I actually used the drill to make the holes just a little bit more bigger so that I can pump the silicone into it. And then I'm just going to use the tip to massage it on the inside. Now I must admit, the bucket took me about 10 minutes to make up. Much easier. It's just polystyrene's a lot more messy. I was thinking I do need some polystyrene for a beanbag. Go online after this and all this polystyrene from Numi Beans. She sells Numi Bags is based, I think, in Mentone or Mordialloc, and she sells the most comfortable bean bags. And I want to buy one. Actually, I want to buy two so that I can make a bed. Yeah. People are like, what about your back? My answer to them is simple. I got a Pilates body. So how do I care? Besides, I don't sleep that much anyway. So it's not like I'm going to be lying in it 24 hours a day. In which case there may be some issues. And essentially, that is it. All I need are worms, and I will contact the person whom I bought worms from in Reservoir, and I'll have worms and I'll put in all my organic matter, and essentially that is my polystyrene box worm farm. Now go make yours. Cheers.